Hello and welcome everyone. Great to be back. So today I'm going to be playing a strategy game called Realpolitiks 3 Earth and Beyond. So it's a strategy diplomacy game. So I'm going to be trying it out. And so without further ado, let's go. Hey, it's JVP. How you doing? You're the first one to connect. Hi, Mr. Dennis. How are you both doing? Hi, Abhinesh. And hi, Lonely Cat. How is everyone today? Yeah, feeling much better. It's just, lots of was quite busy yesterday, quite intensive, so I just wanted to sleep. But thanks for asking, yeah. Appreciate it. Yep, doing good. Yeah, much not so sleepy as not like yesterday. Hi, Prakano, you are definitely not late. I just started like what, 1 minute ago? Yeah, something like that. So yeah, you are definitely not late. Yeah, lots of different options, I guess, for the face of the politician. Let's see, what happens if I choose a different country? Are those country specific? Yeah, so you have lots of different skill tones, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with this guy, I guess. I'll just leave it as it is, I guess. I ask what's the game about. It's about politics. Thing to say, diplomacy, war, economy, and all of that. can see countries around the world. Oh no. Okay, well, let's see. So I have an airbase in London, I guess. Can I ask the plane to fly? I have got some patrols somewhere. Hi, Draw 29, how you doing? Catalyst? Let? No. Yep, doing good. Managed to wrap up what I needed to do for work, so yeah, that was good. Yeah, there are tons of options actually in this game, I guess, in terms of in diplomacy and all of that. Yeah, I like the map. It reminds me a bit of Civilization. Hi, Warren Yakwa, and hi, Theodore. How are you both doing? And Theodore, I hope you like those. Big pat. Can I go? Oh. Yeah, so Teledol, the game is a strategy game, but it's not like Command and Conquer or those type of strategy games where you have where the focus is on the military and conquering everyone. In this game, it seems that it's more about the politics, navigating what they call navigating international and domestic politics, and then it says Realpolitiks treat Earth and beyond. So I'm guessing as well that at some point the goal is to go to space and colonize the other planets too. Although it's not so much colonize via war or whatever, but it's more I guess trying to beat the other countries by being the first one, and then using diplomacy and politics to succeed. That's what I think. I'm just trying the game out for the first time. The military. Oh, I can buy units, I guess. Militia, infantry, main battle tank. Establish an espionage agency even. Can hire spies? And I guess, this aspect of resource management and budget management as well. Since I have to manage, I guess, the budget of the country. I'm not aware of a specific storyline. There wasn't anything when I started. So it's more, you choose the country that you want, and then you choose the face of the politician that you want, and then that was it. So yeah, it's very different from other strategy games where you win by conquering, by defeating other groups. Here it's not. Well, I'm sure you could. There are tanks. I can see that there are tanks. So I'm sure you could do it, but I think the focus is more on the politics, because all of the other countries are developed as well, and so you can just storm your way through or whatever. And you do have political alliances as well. Like let's say here, there's the UN, there's NATO, and all of that. So they reproduce the real world political alliances which exist between countries. Hi Satish, how you doing? Yeah, thank you, Satish. Happy weekend to you too. Yeah, the music is quite catchy. Let's see the other countries. Yeah, I like that you can actually see the different planes flying around. Flying over the ocean and all of that, yeah. Hello, Altus. How you doing? The Olympics. Should we throw the name into the hat? Keep in mind, this is not a cheap party. Yeah, 100k. Let's go for it. Yeah, artist, I'm doing great. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for asking. I was a bit tired yesterday, so I didn't stream. Tired due to work, but yeah, all good today. And Mr. Dennis, you say the window, your partner forgot the window open all night in your gaming room, and you're now freezing with the penguins to watch you. Ha 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 ha, the penguins. So you have lots of control over the internal stuff, like political stability and all that. Well, not necessarily control, but you can see how things are performing. You have the different numbers, you know. Hmm. Can look to different options, I guess. Uh, yeah. Well, hi, Faustin. How you doing? And yeah, everyone, you know, if you haven't redeemed yet the Asterix and Obelix XXL, you should, because the game is free right now. So I would definitely recommend that you get it. You can't get better than free. Yeah, Mr. Dennis, do I usually play this type of games? It depends. So I play more the other type of strategy games. You know, like I said, you know, where you conquer, where you have to plan, like the Command and Conquer series, for example, Total Annihilation, all of those strategy games. But then, yeah, so for this one, I was offered the key, so I thought, yeah, I would just try it out. And yeah, it's been a while I haven't played Civilization as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks, Mr. Dennis. Really appreciate it. Appreciate your support, even though, like you said, it's not the type of game that you would usually play. Yeah, I just like to try different games. But then, yeah, on the stream as well, I think it can be as well fun, to have a variety of games. That's why I also do that. And then, yeah, I guess it may not be something that I'll be doing, all of the time. And yeah, that's correct. It's the game which has the music. Yeah. And yeah, unfortunately, some platforms have lots of ads. Yeah. Mm. So I'm not even sure how to activate those research technologies. So yeah, I just don't worry. I was just talking to myself. mm, constantly decline in the examination results. So the options: revise the curriculum to address modern challenges, give a large check to anyone with good results, ban phones from school, or otherwise it's a problem for the schools. Hmm. So yeah, I guess in the game, since you're the head of government of the country, they would ask you, to make those types of decisions. Hmm. So there are lots of paths to victory, right? Being the first to colonize the sun. How do you colonize the sun, actually? Culture, diplomacy, and military. And economy, of course, yeah. Yeah. And depending on the path that you choose, all of the options are required, so it's quite tough. Phew, more debt than money as well. That doesn't look good. So something that she asked, in this game you have to play all of the countries. Well, you get to choose which country you want to play. So in this case, I chose the UK. But then, yeah, afterwards, you're competing with all of the countries politically. And yeah, as a screenwriter, you're showing there are different paths to victory, but then the military path say that you can win if you control 33% of the world surface, but you also need to no longer be at war to win. So it does mean that you do have to. It's quite a difficult path, I guess, and they do seem to favor the other paths in the economy. What was it? And have a strong economy. In diplomacy, there was something about colonizing the sun. And all of that. And I'm trying different missions in the UK. But then I was just trying, just looking at the other countries just because it looks nice. Oh yeah, it's JVP. No worries, and thanks for looking. Appreciate it. Hi Shiva, how you doing? And yeah, doing great, thanks. Mm. Debt management, print money, fight inflation, take a loan, invest in stability, pay a loan. So yeah, apparently at the same time you have the other countries doing their own stuff politically as well. I don't think it's tone-based because I've just been doing my own thing, and then I can see in the notifications, what other countries doing their own stuff. So it doesn't seem to be tone-based now. Oh, the spies. 2 spies. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Daniels. Thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I do think that there are there are benefits definitely from the Prime sub. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Ooh, space. That's why the sun. Yeah. Oh, I guess at some point I'm supposed to. Oh, there are already some satellites over the sun. Sol Kappa. So Utah. I was not aware that there were so many satellites over the sun. Yeah, anyways, yeah. Thanks a lot, Mr. Dennis. Really appreciate it. Yeah, and that's it's super happy. Thank you very much. Yeah. All of the planets have satellites or space stations flying over them. Is Twitch glitchy today for everyone? Or have no idea? I hope not. Oh, the buttons on the page. Oh, okay, yeah. I have no idea. The buttons on PC, yeah. Unify Western Europe. Yeah, I can see there are some smoke or whatever. So there are some military battles taking place. Yeah, I can see a soldier walking around there. And, yeah, I think I heard that as well. Yeah, in India, the Prime accounts are not eligible for Twitch subs for an unknown reason, but then I've heard that as well. But thanks for the thought. I appreciate it as well. Yeah, forcing the ratio energy, well, the game list to play. You mean energy because of a huge backlog? I know that the feeling. I'm actually trying to go through the backlog. Oh, Fossins, you have 2 full-time jobs. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I understand. 2 full-time jobs is going to be super, exhausting. I'm impressed actually that you can juggle 2 full-time jobs at the same time. All right, I'm going to, let's move on it. That doesn't seem to. So I'm going to, Yes, but then, uh, and I guess one thing I wanted to do as well is to look at the trailer of the new Mafia game. But yeah, first, let's see. First, let's say learning now. People's patience I need. Yeah, if you're in the medical space, like, I it's going to be quite, yeah, challenging, I guess, to take time off or whatever. So the game, Greenman Gaming's birthday sale, no sale. Yeah, that's unfortunate. More dilemmas here. Yeah, I did watch it, but I can watch it again. Actually, let's do it now. Let's see if I hope it works. Yeah. Uh, the phone. I guess yeah. Beginning the warning, that it's age 17 plus. So I guess if you're under 17, you probably should stop watching. You should probably go away because uh, yeah, has like to say quite a number of teams which may not be appropriate for minors, and yeah, we do want to comply with those rules. So let's see. I'm good. Let's see the trailer.
Come in.
Bravery is not common in this world, and so loyalty,
Pretty good.
honor, obedience. They set the man apart from the rest. You took care of Messina, but this matter is not yet resolved. Will you help me bring it to a close?
Of course, Tantorisi.
New cultures like in Uncharted as well.
You again.
Well, so I have to admit, before I saw the trailer, I didn't have too high hopes for it because I don't know, was just thinking, oh yeah, it's seems interesting, but without anything else. But then once but then yeah, after seeing this, was now I'm thinking, well, yeah, this looks really good, right? If I look at the graphics, looks pretty detailed. It's very realistic, looks good. But what I do like a lot as well in the trailer is the fact that you get to see in lots of real action sequences uh, and the real gameplay as well. Because yeah, I was mentioning it yesterday in relation. No, sorry, not yesterday, the day before. In relation to the GTA trailer, it wasn't really clear what was actual gameplay versus cinematic sequences. But then here, you can, yeah, it looks quite clear that what is it appeals to be new game sequences. And when I see that, I'm thinking, well, yeah, it looks pretty good. Very detailed. Uh, yeah, you can see the weather, the lightning in the sky, and all of that. Pretty good job. And yeah, Mr. Dennis, he was saying as well that there were vibes of Red Dead Redemption and Uncharted, and yeah, I can see that, the horse riding for sure. But the fighting sequences or the car racing, sorry, not car racing, the car chase does remind me a lot of Uncharted. And yeah, I see these action sequences here. It just feels a lot like it feels like an Uncharted game. Uh, and yeah, I mean so you do have you can see some areas it does look cinematic, but then like here, this car chase part, it does look like actual gameplay, so that's pretty good. Or here, this looks like gameplay as well, and yeah, I'm impressed with the graphics. I'm not too yeah, it's hard to. Hmm, it does look really good. Yeah, I can't really see any specific issues. So I'm looking forward to this actually. And I think it's coming out in July. Could be mistaken. I think, yeah, something like that. Actually, maybe it's written somewhere here. The pre-order now. Oh, August. Sorry. Yeah, it's coming out August 8th, and then there's some pre-order stuff. There's some Dead to Pack. Pre-order offer available until August 8th. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. I guess it's a horse. You get a horse, I guess. Uh, yeah. So yeah, looking pretty good. There are quite a number of exciting games actually coming of this year. Like there's Mind's Eye as well. Also due to come out soon. And this one, yeah, it's a good year, I think, for gaming, right? We had Clear Obscure, Expedition 33, was yeah, the remake of the the remaster of the Elder Scrolls 4. And then you have this too. Yeah, it's going to be a big year, I think. And yeah, more to come. I'm probably forgotten some as well, but then yeah, I guess there is something for everyone this year. Yeah, you would say a movie, good one, like a trailer. Yeah, yeah, it does look very cinematic, in a good sense. So this part looks cinematic, but then the car chase game does look, yeah, I mean, some parts like this, you can see it's cinematic, but then you do have some parts which look more like actual gameplay, but then, yeah, I think they did a pretty good job. At least based on the 1 minute 52 seconds that we have. Yeah, it's looking to be your favorite game, then probably Borderlands. Yeah, Borderlands as well. Yeah, it could be. I think I prefer this one though, or Mind's Eye. But then, yeah, still a very solid choice. Um, so for me, so far, yeah, I think it'll be this one. Like I said, it came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I thought it would be good, but not that good. So this one would be, yeah, pretty high on the list. And then Mind's Eye looks good based on the trailers. And then uh, there is another, yeah, Mind's Eye is the game from the former director or of some of the previous GTAs. So there is, yeah, he does have some solid credentials. Uh, but then, yeah, there is another game actually coming out this month, a Fox game. I played the first one, and I really liked it. So I'm also going to try that once this month. I forgot the name. It's a bit embarrassing because I did like the game. Just joined like North. Oh, what's the name of the game? Sorry, I what's the name of the game? North something. Spirit of the North. Yeah, that's another one that I'm looking forward to. Haven't s- haven't checked out the reviews or any of that, so I don't know. Uh, but it lives up to my expectations. But uh, it would be quite high on the list, you know. Uh, Dune Awakening, yeah, pretty good as well. Uh, the only thing is that I think it's more multiplayer, right? So that's why, um, if you like multiplayer games, then yeah, it should be high on the list. If you're not too much into multiplayer, then yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the solo side, I think that one got delayed, but then it is, yeah, it does look good. Uh, yeah, Spirit of the North 2 just came out. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was sometime this month, but I forgot which day exactly. Uh, so it's Stellar Blade. Yeah, Stellar Blade looks interesting as well. I think it's July or August. I don't know. I'm getting mixed up now with the dates because they're all very close. Yeah, me too. I wish Dune Awakening was story-driven game for me. If that was the case, then it would be a no-brainer. It would be automatically must have because it does look really solid. I tried the benchmark because yeah, I just wanted to see how it performs, and it looked really good. And it does seem to have some story. You know, it has some solid story as well. But yeah, it's multiplayer, so it's yeah. But if you're into multiplayer, then good for you. Then probably you'll love it. But then yeah, I'm not too much into multiplayer games. Sword and Sandals. Oh, I'm not familiar with that one. Sword and Sandals. Can you try it? Sword and Sandals Classical. Oh, okay. Um, Sword and Sandals is on Steam, but it came out in 2019. Uh, yeah, so it looks, yeah, like you said, like old Flash games, but then it's already on Steam. It's been on Steam, let's say, since April 18th, 2019. And it's also on sale, I guess. If you like it, minus 60%, according to what I can see. 60% off, $3.99 on Steam. Okay, you love it, okay. Yeah, good to know. Uh, oh, they're making a third one, okay. Yeah, and if you loved it, then I guess you should get it now if you don't already have it. I was not familiar with this, but yeah, good to know. You are ready. Do I watch movies and series? Yeah, I do. Uh, I have Netflix and Disney Plus, you know. Uh, which ones are my favorite? Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the new Mission Impossible, the Mission Impossible movie because I liked all of the previous ones. So I think yeah, that should be a good one. And then yeah, what else is coming out? Yeah, that's the one which immediately comes to mind, the new Mission Impossible. But I may have forgotten all the stuff, probably. And then yeah, I'm not entirely up to date because still haven't seen, for example, Endor, which is on the new season of Endor, which is on Disney Plus. Oh, favorites that I've already watched. Well, in terms of movies, well, a bunch actually. I mean, like I said, all of the Mission Impossibles. I do like the different Star Wars, uh, especially the original ones, but also the prequels. I did like the prequels. Uh, what else? Yeah, the different Star Wars movies. Uh, I like yeah, James Bond movies as well. Yeah, I do like the action, different types of action movies. Uh, I, you asked, do I like Tom Cruise? Well, yeah, I mean, as an actor, I do like his films, but I don't necessarily agree with with his views. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, seen those, pretty good as well. Yeah, also saw well, the Hobbit as well. And yeah, for Lord of the Rings, there was some old games on PC actually, which came out a while ago. Yeah, it's a pity that those are not no longer available digitally. And yeah, well, yeah, I haven't tried the Golden game, but I did take it on Steam because yeah, the license game, so it's probably not going to stay there forever. I suspect that they will probably remove it sooner or later, right? Because of the licensing fees. So I got it just so that I can take my time to actually try it out. Oh yeah, the Batman movies, those are fabulous, yeah. And the Superman movies as well. Although I did prefer the Nolan Batmans. And yeah, I like the Marvel movies as well. Especially on the Avengers Endgame, that was really good. Uh, yeah, only can you ask which one could get removed? I was saying, yeah, the Gollum Lord of the Rings game, the one which got I think terrible reviews, probably going to get removed sooner or later, right? Because they are paying a license to use the name The Lord of the Rings, but then if it's not selling well, if it has terrible reviews, so people are not going to buy it, instead of renewing the license, they will probably just remove it. There was, for example, a whole bunch of games from Electronic Arts, EA, on the Lord of the Rings, but then those were doing really well, actually, Battle for Middle-earth, and all of that, but then those got removed because same reason, right? Licensing, EA didn't want to pay the licensing fees, so they just dropped it, and then, yeah. And like you said, yeah, Mr. Dennis, it's not really a good game. Fully agree. The reviews were bad. It's just that, yeah, I just took it because yeah, I think it's going to get removed at some point. So I just want to be able to have it in my collection. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings War in the North. Is it still on Steam? I think that one could have been removed as well. Tons of games get removed, unfortunately. So yeah. Yeah, for me, I do like to collect games as well, which I got, which yeah, before they get removed. Obviously, not all of them, but then just those which may be of interest. Then I would like to, then I like to collect them. Yeah, but it's just yeah, a personal thing, especially because yeah, like you said, there are tons of games getting to removed. It's sad, but that's the reality. Yeah, I think there was a lot of things online on Steam as well, but I think those probably got. I think I'm not even sure if it's still online. For multiplayer games, the online games, those are not really, yeah, not really worth collecting because once they pull the plug, once they decide to close the servers to turn off the servers, then you can't play the game anyway. So it's useless to get it. But then some of the games, which the other games which get listed, if yeah, even if they remove it from sale and if it's no longer you can't get it anymore, it doesn't matter because you can still play those if they are single player without any internet connection required. So yeah, it's sometimes you just want to, well, at least for me, sometimes I just want to check things out and sometimes even for a laugh, right? You might say, oh well, this game was terrible, let's try it out. Uh yeah, you say your favorite game was Battle for Middle Earth 1 and 2. Yeah, and those were really good. And like you said, yeah, there's no way to buy those at this stage. Yeah. No, I did not say that Gollum has been removed, but then I think that it will be sooner or later. I don't know when. Uh, for the same reason, right? There is a licensing fee to use the name, the Lord of the Rings, to use the universe, the characters and all of that. And because those are licensed, it does mean that they have to have a licensing agreement, and there is always an expiration. It's typically just a few years, and at some point, yeah, the discussion about do they renew the licensing agreement or not? And I don't think they're going to renew it. Right? It just doesn't make any sense economically, so that's why it's going to get removed sooner or later. Hi, Azifan, how you doing? And yeah, Forsten, you say same with Forza Horizon and Mortal Kombat. Yeah, for Mortal Kombat, actually, it's a little bit harder to justify because, well, Warner Brothers owns a license Mortal Kombat, the characters. It's only when they have yeah, third-party characters other than, like Terminator, all of that. But then yeah, I mean, they could keep those games on for Mortal Kombat, but then yeah, there could be the music as well. Maybe the music is licensed. I'm not sure. But for Forza Horizon, it's the cars, right? It's always the cars, because they did have to license the vehicles that they're using in the game, and because yeah, those have they have to pay a licensing fee as well. It's the same. If the game is a bit old, then they're thinking, well, we're not getting any new income from that. People are not buying the game so much, and therefore, do we still continue paying for the licensing fees? Probably not, because it doesn't make sense economically. So they would just decide not to renew, and if they decide not to renew the license, then they have to stop selling the game, and therefore they have to delist it. Uh, so that's unfortunate, but that's what's happening. And yeah, forcing the game should stay in your library if you have bought it already. That's true in most cases, unless it's a multiplayer game or online game. And if they decide to close the servers, then you lose the game. Otherwise, you have Ubisoft with The Crew, which also decided, well, The Crew being mostly multiplayer, but then they also decided that not only are they going to close the servers, but they also revoked the licenses for everyone. Uh, if you had the games, and because they revoked the license, you can't even download the game anymore. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I had The Crew, the boxed version of The Crew, and when I go to I also had the version on Steam, and unfortunately, both of them have the licenses have been revoked, so I can't even download the game. And yeah, the disc of The Crew is now just useless, right? It's not even can't do anything, which is unfortunate. So you do have some developers who choose to delete the game. But fortunately, it's not the case for most games. Most games, even if they're delisted, like Driver San Francisco or whatever, you can still play them. Like, yeah, Driver San Francisco, I played it on stream. And the Chronicles of Riddick, or what else did I play? Deadpool as well. Those games are removed, but they're still playable on Steam, so that's good. Uh, yeah, so I guess keeping track sometimes, of games which are going to be removed. That's that's something which which is unfortunate. But then I guess if you're looking to get a game based on a licensed movie, licensed collector, or any such thing, yeah, they tend to get removed at some point. Uh, uh, the, what else did I want to mention? Yeah, game removes sports games as well. I mean, like uh, those annual sports games from EA, like FIFA or 2K's NBA games, or Formula One games, all of that. Yeah, they also get removed quite quickly as well. So I guess, yeah, it's not really doesn't really change much, I guess, for most folks, because yeah, you can just get the latest version, but then sometimes I don't know, you may have certain things that you like from specific edition. Yeah, exactly. The FIFA games are still playable actually offline. You can't do everything. You can't do the multiplayer, of course. There are some things you can't do, but then, yeah, Pro Evolution Soccer, you can still play them. Again, you can't do the multiplayer component, so you have chunk of the game, which you can't do, but you can still play most of the game. So that's good. That's all people want, right? You paid for it. You just want to be able to play, yeah, the offline component at least. Yeah, I haven't touched the e footballs and all that. But then I used to actually collect the Pro Evolution Soccer, the PES uh, games. And FIFA as well. Yeah. Uh, I have Football Manager, those get removed as well. Yeah. Oh, how was the FIFA mobile games? Oh, very fun. Okay. Yeah, I've never tried the mobile ones actually. What was annoying as well is the fact that the PC version of those games, they were often different from the console version because yeah, the on PC they would not give, so they would not have on PC the latest uh the next gen version. It would be from the older console generation. So for example, when the PS4 was new, the FIFA games which came out, they were not the same as the PS4 version, but they were uh, yeah, the same as the PS3 version, which was unfortunate. Yes, I do try to follow about games being delisted, but then like I said, it's happens a lot. So there are some it happens on a daily basis actually. It's just that yeah, some titles are more how should I put it, noteworthy, I guess. Yeah, you still have the FC 24-25 online, but then I'm not sure for how long. I suspect that when the 26 one gets announced, they may remove the 24, I think. Although this time they have, yeah, so they don't have the licensing with FIFA anymore, obviously, but then they still have the licensing with the characters, right? You know, the football players. So they may probably decide as well, not to have too many versions. And also, you know, from a commercial standpoint, you know, they don't want to, to have too many versions competing with each other as well, right? Because uh, some people may choose the older one because it's cheaper and all of that. So it's often the case, right? Whenever there's a new version coming out, they would remove the older ones, just so that they can push in one single version. Uh, let's see, how does the table on the flying? Yeah, yeah, when they decide to delist the game, to pull the plug, uh, the multiplayer components get removed. You don't get the yeah, those features are turned off, obviously. But as long as you can still play, the career mode and all of that, then I think it's alright. Uh, FC 25 drops at $14 for me during sales, like right now. I think our ends right now. Is it worth it at that price? Uh, yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it pretty much is. I don't think they go much lower than that. I could be mistaken based on the currency conversion, but then generally, yeah, uh, I think the cheapest I've ever seen a FIFA or a FIFA game actually was yeah, the price range as well. So it's yeah, I think it is because I think the price that you're seeing right now, it's probably the lowest because the new version is coming out so in August, I think it is actually. So they're making way as well. They're dropping the price for that. People in my country were still playing FIFA 08 multiplayer online until recent years using game server software. Well, server was hosted for them to play online. Yeah, that's a bit trick, yeah. Yeah, if you're looking for the ultimate team, I think it draws a lot of criticism because you have a lot of monetization, right? It's the same for the NBA 2K games. They do have a lot of criticism for the for the monetization for that. And uh, yeah, like you said, it's people complain year by year because there are more animations. Uh, yeah, there aren't too many changes right between the different annual versions, so it's that's also one criticism, right? What people are taking. Well, why should I buy every year when the game is very similar? It's like 97% similar. So yeah, it is a valid criticism, I guess. Yeah, it really depends on what you're looking for. I don't like the part of the game which is focused on monetization. The ultimate team. I think yeah, that's not great. But then if you do instead, the single player part, then I think that that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure the ultimate is worth it actually. Due to what I was saying about the ultimate team part, the monetization and all of that. Only care to say you will get one this year. Your cousin told you to get a FIFA game which can be played together. Uh, really like the part of animations. What I don't like is that EA don't want to grab the servers. Yeah, they run on single servers, and when there are more people playing, the game isn't playable with the delay. Yeah, they drop promos every Friday. If you want to play a game into the weekend, the servers are full, and basically all high-rated players move. Yeah, when I have FC24, it's fun playing, manager heavy mode. The review mix because online service, yeah, the online service is always the issue. Well, the online service, but also I guess, uh, yeah, the different payments that they are pushing you to do the monetization. I think it's also something which draws lots of criticism. So I guess it really depends whether yeah you're into that or not. Yeah, if you're not into those things, then I think it makes the game even better, right? Because you can just yeah, you don't have those issues. Yeah, Draw 29, you still own a bunch of FIFA games on Origin. Yeah, well, they were all on Origin right to begin with. So me too. I did own a bunch of FIFA games on Origin, and yeah, thanks as well, Draw 29 new right, for helping me to for my FIFA collection. Yeah, much better. Casual have a good experience. Yeah, yeah, me too. I don't like playing online because of the microtransactions. Yeah, yeah, and all of the yeah, the FIFA games when they were called FIFA, they were all on Origin. It's only recently, I think it was from 1 year FIFA 18, I think, where they added it on Steam, but then all of the versions before that were exclusively uh, on the EA app, well, Origin at the time, yeah. And then you have some games which never made it as well to PC. NHL, there was actually a PC version many years ago, and the last one I think was NHL 09. So it was from 2009. That was the last one which came out on PC, and that one was also on Origin, and it still works. No, NHL is the hockey game. I'm not sure about cricket. I don't think EA does any cricket game, you know. Oh yeah, maybe it's 22 then. FIFA is on Steam since FIFA 22. Okay. Yeah, I forgot which year it was, but it was only quite recently. The others are on Origin, yeah. And for those which are on Origin, they were all delisted as well. But then if you really had them, or if you managed to get the physical versions of the game, then those came with the Origin keys, and they still work, yeah. Oh, Cricket 07 EA. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that one. Okay. It's been a long time they haven't done any cricket game, EA. Whereas, NHL, this hockey game, they still do it every year on console, but then for some reason they decided to ignore the PC market completely. So they haven't been doing those on PC for many, many years now. That only is because they felt that the PC market would not be strong enough for those type of games. They thought the volume of sales were too low. But then, yeah, I think that's a mistake. But yeah, those are Cricket 07. That's pretty old because it's 2007, and the last hockey game from EA was from 2009. So pretty old. But if you had it, it's still it's still playable from the in the EA app from Origin, so you can still play it if you have it. Big Ant has the best recent cricket game. Okay. Yeah, I was not familiar with that. Okay. Yeah, a lot of EA has been doing quite a lot of sports games. And then there were the golf games as well, where I'm not sure they are too much into the golf games these days. It's been a while, right? And and tons of games got delisted as well, from EA. And tons of games as well, which EA has worked on, but that they decided not to release as well. So funny story as well, since yes, we were talking about movies, I'm not sure people know that EA at some point they had a license to do Batman games based on the Nolan movies, and they just never used that license, right? They worked on the game, they developed, they had something, but then they felt that it wasn't right. They didn't want to release it. and they just prefer to just kill the project instead of releasing the game. Yeah. Oh yeah. Lonely Cat. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. Go to your, yeah. Do get ready for your exam. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And yeah, best of luck for your exams. Yeah, Italy you mentioned, Floor 29. Yeah, those are pretty good as well. Many of their games have been removed because the Atari, which still exists today, well, they are not the same Atari as many years ago. And there were tons of games that they worked on which are good. All right, and I guess I'm going to also end the stream soon as well. But yeah, on your point, Draw 2094 and as well, the Test Drive Unlimited 2, that one was it number 2? There was a Test Drive Unlimited on Steam as well at some point, but then they removed it. So you can't, you can't get it anymore. But then if you had it on Steam, then, you can still play it. But I think there was some niche, if I remember correctly, there was some issues as well. And you had some fans who had to come up with, a launcher to be able to play the game properly, because otherwise, by default, if you just use the Steam version, it attempts to connect to servers which don't exist anymore. Yeah, that's correct. So you can still download the files from Steam if you really have it. So you have you have the game, but the launcher, it's, when you launch the game, it doesn't work on Steam because it's trying to connect to the official Test Drive Unlimited 2 servers which don't exist. So that's why it doesn't work like that. But you have you have fans who worked around it. They released some files to fix that issue so that if you use those updated files, it doesn't try to connect anymore to the server, so you can play the game. Yeah. Hi Avinash. So Mr. Dennis, you say your buys with Need for Speed. Yeah. No, yeah, Need for Speed are pretty good. Unfortunately, most of them are gone as well. Find Most Wanted, Bosch Unleashed. Um, yeah, you had quite a few actually. Need for Speed 2, Need for Speed 3, yeah. Unfortunately, it's unlikely that they ever come back on Steam or the app due to the car licensing. Most Wanted, yeah, Undergrounds, Undercover as well, The Run, yeah, those are all gone. For Draw 29, you say you still have a bunch of them on Origin. You recently played Rivals and The Run and Most Wanted 2012. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you really had the license for those on Origin, then you still keep them. Yeah, that's good. Most Wanted on PS2, it's the best. Need for Speed, yeah. I think it was pretty good. All right, then I guess I'm going to end in the stream now. Oh yeah, carbon as well. That's true. Oh, Fossin, you asked what Final Fantasy games are good to buy. Uh, it depends which one, whether you prefer 2D, do you prefer in 3D? I guess if you like it in 3D, and it was sorry, the Final Fantasy 16, that was have lots of good things about it. Otherwise, 15 a bit less. Some folks don't like those much. Yeah, so 16 would be one, I guess. If you like multiplayer, the Final Fantasy 14 would be good. And then yeah, the number 7 as well. Those have pretty good reviews. The remastered version of the number 7. Although they did cut the story into a trilogy, right? So it was originally just one game, Final Fantasy 7, but then now they've cut it into 3 parts, but then they've expanded the stories as well. So this war is in 3 parts. Uh, so, yeah, so I mentioned 7, 14, 15, and 16 because those were the latest ones. But you do have some others which came on a while ago, which on in 3D, which are pretty good as well. But then yeah, I guess if you're looking for the how should I put it? If the most visually impressive, then those would be it. But then if you yeah, HD0, for example, it would be good too. But then because it's a little bit older, right? It doesn't look the same visually, I guess. So it depends what you're looking for. Actually, yeah, I should do one of those like Final Fantasy X. Actually, uh, or the 16. I should actually stream those as well on my stream at some point. Yeah, they do like to cut games into different parts. In a way, too, you see uh, Kingdom Hearts. That one, so it's yeah, Final Fantasy, but with Disney characters, and they do like to have different parts. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'm going to end the stream. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. For watching and for listening me going on. It was yeah, great chat. Uh, so yeah, have a great rest of the day or evening, depending on where you are. Take care and yeah, see you soon. Uh, actually, let me check for Twitch. Do I do a raid? Oh yeah, I'm going to start a raid. Yeah, so I'm ending the stream now. I'm just launching the raid now. The raid to join. It's JVP. Stop raid. Oh, 50. I have no idea how to change it actually.